Exactly. So, we're real, innit?
Real. That's what you're saying. Hello, UYZ in Liverpool. I'm with
Magness.
Dan Magness. I've just watched him do football. So what do you do for a living?
I'm actually a football freestyler. That's what I do full time. I've been practicing now all my life really since I was a little boy. Wanted to be a footballer, didn't quite make it, then got into doing the tricks, and now I've managed to make a full-time living out of it, whether it be performing on big stages or in the street like today, so it's been great.
So did you go for academies and stuff like that then?
Yeah, I played at Wimbledon down south. Played there until they actually went to MK Dons and then they released me. Didn't quite make it, weren't that fast, and
okay.
Yeah, but I was always good at doing the tricks, and then I've just continued with that, and yeah, been doing it ever since.
So what position did you play?
I was a centre midfielder, good in the air, really strong in the air like that, bosh.
Yeah. So that's actually where I play as well.
Yeah, top man.
I like to think I'm Musa Dembele for some reason.
Fair play, mate, fair play.
So what team do you support?
Liverpool fan.
Are you really?
Yeah, Mighty Reds, mate, yeah, top man, it's my brother. Yeah, you're right, mate, how's it going, all right? Nice to see you, mate.
Hello.
My bro,
yeah.
You don't sound like you're from Liverpool.
No, I'm actually from Guildford, down south. So the only team near there was Chelsea, and to be honest, I'm not a Chelsea fan myself. My boy is, but not me. Nah, more of a Liverpool fan.
No, well, I originate from London, but yeah. I'm Tottenham all the way.
Tottenham, yeah, they're all right, ain't they? Not bad. Old Bale, mate, he's a good player, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, like, in the football world, so you've obviously experienced the football world, like, is there racism, like, have you experienced people being racist towards other people, like footballers?
Yeah, I'll tell you the truth. I think they call it racism, but I don't actually think it's racism. I think what it is people just say stuff without meaning it. I'm a ginger bloke myself, and I've had it all my life. People go, oh, ginger this, ginger that, and to be honest,
ginger nut.
Yeah, he's a ginger nut, you know, cop and knob. I've had it all. But to be honest with you, I think that people just say stuff and they don't actually mean it. I think we live in a world where people talk so much rubbish. They sing lyrics from songs with racism in them, and really they don't even know what they're talking about. So I think, although people say some horrible things, I don't think any of it's really meant, to be honest with you. That's my personal.
So we make a big deal out of things that don't really matter.
100%. We make a lot more of it than what it actually is. I mean, it's nothing. There was the one with who was it? John Terry and Anton Ferdinand.
Yeah.
A while back, you know. Now it's got a bit heated on the pitch. I think he's gone in for a bad tackle or something like that, and he's called him something silly. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous when you're at that high stage, because you've got a lot of nippers that they all want to be like these people, and if they're saying that kind of thing, they shouldn't be doing it. It's completely wrong. But I do think that racism, I think it exists slightly, but I wouldn't say it's as bad as what people make out in the media.
Yeah, no, I agree, because it's a bit like racism. It's everywhere, isn't it? It's all they ever talk about. It's like just like the death of Margaret Thatcher. Like it's all over the news all the time. The bombings. We've just been talking to these Palestinian protesters down there, and they're not on the news.
No, exactly.
But 3 people died in America.
Yeah.
And it's everywhere.
Oh, it's massive, exactly, yeah. They blow everything up, don't they? They blow everything up, you know. I'm sure during that time in America, there's been 3 people, you know, dead in a car crash, you know, but obviously that don't make the news, so don't get me wrong, it's really awful what's happened out there. I think it's terrible. That kind of thing to happen, it's sick, and whoever's doing it is, you know, they should be sorted out for it.
Found them, haven't they?
Exactly.
They found them today.
Yeah, and I'm glad about that, but, you know, I think... the media do blow things up into, you know, a massive proportion. I don't really think it's that bad, to be honest.
Because that's what we represent as a company. Like, we show real people. Like, this is done on the spot. Yeah. We've not planned it. We're just doing it.
Exactly. We're real, innit? We're real.
That's what you're saying. Yeah. So, like, how long have you been doing the tricks for then?
I've been doing it all my life, really, since I was a little boy. Got into doing it probably about 8 or 9 I could juggle the ball. When I got to 10 or 11 I could juggle the ball for thousands of times without dropping it.
Wow.
When I was 17 I juggled the ball for 13.5 hours. It was the English record. And then a couple of years, 4 years ago, I broke the world record, so I juggled the ball for 26 hours.
Still got that?
Yeah, still hold that world record now. So
that's pretty cool.
Did it out in a glass box in Hong Kong. First person ever to juggle the ball over 24 hours.
Was it on TV?
Yeah, it's been on television.
It was on telly. Oh God, I've actually seen that. How long does it take you to do a routine then?
To be honest, it's not so much the actual routine. You know, mainly lasts about 5 minutes. But I mean, it's actually learning all the tricks and then putting them together so that it's consistent. Because you can't come out on the street try and make a bit of money and keep messing up all the time. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
make the odd mistake, but you need to be pretty consistent at it, and that's what takes years and years of practice, really. So.
When I was watching you then, I actually noticed that you do it to the music.
Yeah, I pretty much do. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm not a very good dancer though. That's what I find weird. Can't dance at all, but I can juggle the ball a bit in time with the music. So
Yeah.
strange, yeah.
It is pretty strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, thanks a lot.
No, nice one, mate. Lovely to
Kind of
meet
you
you.
to do that.
All the best. DanMagness.com. Lovely to meet you.